Okay, well students, we continue concept of partial fraction with integration. And we are in class number 17 now. In the class number 16, we have studied proper fraction, improper fraction, what is partial fraction, rules of partial fraction, etc. And at that time, I also mentioned that we need to find the values of A, B, C, D, etc. by suitable method. That suitable method is like this. You write. To find constants A, B, C, D, etc. So keep these points in memory in case of linear factor like x minus a, x minus b, etc. Put x equal to a if there is a factor x minus a. Put x equal to b if there is a factor x minus b. As good as take x minus a equal to 0 and x minus b equal to 0, etc. So whenever we have linear factors like x minus a, x minus b, etc., to get values of constants a, b, c, d, you put x equal to a, x equal to b, x equal to c, depending on linear factors. You come to know how this will be executed exactly in that particular case. Suppose there is a factor x minus 3, you have to put x equal to 3. If there is a factor x plus 2, you have to put x equal to minus 2, nothing but x plus 2 equal to 0. Suppose if there is a factor 3x minus 2, that means you must make 3x minus 2 equal to 0 or 3x equal to 2 or x equal to 2 by 3, etc. This is in case of linear factors. And when we have a quadratic factors, better compare coefficient of x square, x cube, whichever available, and including constant terms also, to determine values of a, b, c, etc. In case of quadratic factors, of course unfactorizable. In case of quadratic factors, that is unfactorizable. Or it may be cubic factor also. Compare coefficient of x square, x, and constants, etc. Now comparing constant terms equally same as in mathematics. What's the meaning of constant term? Not containing of x. Means x will be absent. Absent means 0. So comparing constant terms equally same as putting x equal to 0 in that expression, what we take. Here you may not understand easily, but when we solve the problems, that will become very smoother. Right now, keep in mind, when we have linear factor like x minus a, x minus b, put x equal to a, x equal to b, etc. In case of quadratic factors, better compare coefficient of x square, x, etc. to determine values of constants a, b, c, d, etc. So coming type 6 problems. In type 6, every problem we have to first resolve into partial fractions, then we have to integrate the given problem. Right, ready? Type 6 problems. Type 6 problems on type 6. Evaluation of integrals by the method of partial fractions. Evaluation of integrals. Evaluation of integrals by the method of partial fractions. By the method of partial fractions. So in these upcoming problems, first step, take integrand, resolve into partial fractions, determine constants a, b, c values, put back in given integration and integrate by known methods. Write a working method for the upcoming problems. Working method. First step, first point, resolve means express. Resolve equally same as express the integrand. What is integrand? Quantity which is undergoing integration. Resolve the integrand into partial fractions. And to resolve the partial fractions, refer last class table using actually last class methods, but I will put it as earlier methods. And after that, next step, take LCM in right hand side. First step, expressive format of partial fractions. Take LCM in right hand side. And after LCM, it happens that both side denominator factors will cancel. Next step will be cancel. Cancel the possible factors in denominator. Cancel possible factors in denominators on both sides. After that, determine value of constants A, B, C, etc. Last 5 minutes back I told how to determine values of constants A, B, C by using that method. And after that, substitute expression of partial fraction substitute expression of partial fractions along with ABC values. In the integral final. And after that, automatically every term will be of our direct integration formula type of earlier. And most of the times we get 1 by ax plus b, integration of 1 by x plus b is log of ax plus b, etc. into 1 by x. Evaluate the integral. Evaluate the integral by earlier methods. By earlier methods. So this is a brief background to solve or to evaluate integrations by the method of partial fractions. So write problems on this type. First problem. Find or evaluate. Evaluate integration. Evaluate integration x divided by x plus 1 into x plus 2 dx. You can't break x by x plus 1, 1 by x plus 2 with plus, meaningless. So we need to apply partial fractions method. First step, take I. What do you make? Separate step, solution. Let I equal to given integration problem. You make it separate step, call it as 1. Now let us take this integrand part. We resolve into partial fractions. Next write by partial fractions we have by partial fractions we have or using partial fractions. Now take this integrand part. What is that? X divided by x plus 1 into x plus 2. Count. There are how many linear factors? 2 linear factors. We should write sum of 2 terms. First, a divided by x plus 1 plus b divided by x plus 2. Second equation. Now take LCM in right hand side. Taking LCM in right hand side. Taking LCM right hand side equally same as multiply both sides by the factors x plus 1 into x plus 2, both the same into 1. Okay, we should take LCM in right hand side. X divided by x plus 1 into x plus 2 is equals to, in the right hand side, LCM is x plus 1 into x plus 2. After LCM, A will multiply to x plus 2, B will multiply to x plus 1, that is A into x plus 2 plus B into x plus 1. And in partial fractions, it always happens that after LCM, both sides, denominator factors will cancel out. 100% they will cancel out. So let's cancel the factors of denominators on both sides because they are eligible to cancel. Now let us, after cancellation of denominator factors, how much left? X equals to a into x plus 2 plus b into x plus 1. You may call it as equation 3. We have to get a value, b value, but at a time we can't get both one by one. To get a value, let us make b term absent. B term will be absent only when x plus 1 equal to 0. Now right step, put x plus 1 equal to 0. That is, putting x plus 1 equal to 0 equally same as x equal to how much? Minus 1 in equation 2. Left side, minus 1. Right side, a into minus 1 plus 2 plus b minus 1 plus 1 or minus 1 equals to a into 1 b into 0. A into 1 a, b into 0 0. Total value becomes a equal to minus 1. Next, to get b value, we should make a term 0. To make a term 0, we have to put x plus 2 equal to 0. Next step, put x plus 2 equal to 0. That is equally same as put x equal to minus 2 in equation 3. Left side, minus 2. Right side, minus 2 plus 2 plus b into minus 2 plus 1. Minus 2 equals to a into 0, b into minus 1. Because minus 2 plus 1 is minus 1. A into 0 is 0 left out. Minus 2 equal to minus b. Minus minus cancels. B equal to plus 2. Observe this step. Because of factor x plus 1, we took x equal to minus 1. Because of factor x plus 2, we took x equal to minus 2. Suppose in coming problems, if there is factor x minus 2, use common sense. Don't put x equal to minus 1. That becomes hopeless. Because of factor x minus 2, you have to put x equal to 2. If there is a factor x plus 5, you have to put x equal to minus 5 and so on. To get constants, a, b, c, etc. Now we got a value, we got b value. So from 2, we use in 1. Then we shall replace values of a and b. Then we shall complete the integration. Next slide. From 2, using in 1. Right, next step. From 2, using in 1. Hence now I becomes as integration a divided by x plus 1 plus b divided by x plus 2. Now replace values of a and b. I mean substitute values of a and b in this equation. Substitute a comma b value. How much a value? Minus 1. B value is plus 2. So now I becomes integration minus 1 divided by x plus 1 plus 2 divided by x plus 2. And after all this hard work, don't go this kind of silly step. Don't take LCM. If you take LCM, you go back to the same problem. You get there x. Don't take LCM. Now you split the integrations into how many terms? 2 terms. First one, minus of integration 1 by x plus 1. Second one, 2 outside into integration of 1 by x plus 2 dx. Lastly, formula integration. It is just like integration of 1 by x. What is the answer? Log x. Here log of x plus 1 plus 2 into log of x plus 2 plus c. So we able to get easily integration because of that step, partial fractions. Next problem. I hope you follow this problem solving method without any confusion. Next question. Find or evaluate. Next problem, evaluate. Integration 2x plus 3 divided by x minus 2 into x minus 3. Solution, begin from notation I, but in the next step. Let I equal to given integration problem, call it as 1. Let's apply partial fractions. Using partial fractions. Writing short form, PF, that is partial fractions. So take this integrand part. Consider 2x plus 3 divided by x minus 2 into x minus 3. Observe denominator. How many factors are there? 2 factors, right? Sum of 2 terms. A divided by x minus 2 plus b divided by x minus 3. Next step, take LCM in right hand side. Taking LCM in right hand side. Now in right hand side, what is being LCM? LCM is x minus 2 into x minus 3. Left hand side remains same, 2x plus 3 divided by x minus 2 into x minus 3. Now in right hand side, LCM x minus 2 into x minus 3. After LCM, A will multiply with x minus 3, B will multiply with x minus 2, that is A into x minus 3 plus B into x minus 2. And it always happens in partial fractions after LCM, both sides denominator factors will get cancelled out. So let's cancel factors on both sides. Half denominator. How much left? 2x plus 3 equals to a into x minus 3 plus b into x minus 2. Now look at the factors. Our factors are x minus 2, x minus 3. That suggests that put x equal to 2, x equal to 3, not at a time, one by one. First, put x minus 2 equal to 0. That is, x equal to 2 in equation 3. Left side, 2 into 2 plus 3. Right side, a into 2 minus 3 plus b into 2 minus 2. 4 plus 3 equals to a into minus 1, b into 0. That is 7 equals to minus a. 7 equal to minus a means a equal to how much? Minus 7. Next step, put x equal to 3 in equation 2 rather than same as putting x minus 3 equal to 0. Put x equal to 3 in equation 3 is the next step. What it becomes is that 2 into 3 plus 3 equals to a into 3 minus 3 plus b into 3 minus 2. Two into 3, 6 plus 3. 3 minus 3, 0. 3 minus 2, 1. 6 plus 3, 9. 0 plus b is b. So b equal to 9. A7, B9. Now write one sentence from to using in one or from to one changed. Next write from to using in one. From to using in one. I becomes integration a divided by x minus 2 plus b divided by x minus 3 is our now actual integration. Now let us substitute values of a and b in this equation. Replace or substitute values of a and b. Value of a comma b. How much a value? Minus 7. B value is 9. So let's replace in this integral equation. I becomes integration a minus 7 by x minus 2 plus b 9 divided by x minus 3. Now separating into two integrations because sum of two terms. First one minus 7 into integration of 1 by x minus 2 dx plus 9 into integration of 1 by x minus 3 dx. just like integration of 1 by x, log x, but here log of x minus 2, and here log of x minus 3 will be the answer. Minus 7 log x minus 2 plus 9 log x minus 3 plus constant. Next problem, under the method of partial fractions. Find or evaluate. Evaluate integration 3x minus 1 divided by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3 dx. Question is evaluate. Solution. Begin from I. Let I equal to given integration problem, call 1. Let's apply partial fractions. Next, write applying partial fractions or using partial fractions. Resolve this complete integrand into partial fractions. Count. There are how many factors? 3 factors. You have to get sum of 3 terms. 3x minus 1 divided by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3. So we have 3 factors. Accordingly that you have to get sum of 3 terms. First one, a divided by x minus 1. Second one, b divided by x minus 2. Plus third one, c divided by x minus 3. Now, the step is that taking LCM in right hand side, equally same as this entire term will be cross multiplied to right hand side. Equally same as multiplying both sides by the factor x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3, all are same in the meaning. So different in telling words, meaning is same. Better we shall go with LCM. Taking LCM in right hand side. Three x minus 1 divided by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3. Now right hand side, LCM is product of all the factors, that is x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3. So we should write a into other than existing factor, means a into x minus 2, x minus 3, b into x minus 1, x minus 3, c into x minus 1, x minus 2. Will be the outcoming result in numerator. A into x minus 2, x minus 3 plus b into x minus 1 into x minus 3 plus c into x minus 1 into x minus 2. After LCM, both sides denominator factors will cancel out every time. It happens. So after that denominator cancellation, left is left hand side 3x minus 1, right hand side a into x minus 2, x minus 3 plus b into x minus 1 into x minus 3 plus c into x minus 1 into x minus 2. First put x equal to 1, then put x equal to 2, then put x equal to 3. You will get values of a, b, c, etc. First put x equal to 1 in equation 3 because of factor x minus 1. Three into 1 minus 1 equals to a into 1 minus 2 into 1 minus 3. But remaining terms will become 0 because of x is 1. 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 1 0. You can write it 1. b into 1 minus 1 into 1 minus 3 plus c into 1 minus 1 into 1 minus 2. So 3 into 1, 3 minus 1, a into 1 minus 2 minus 1, 1 minus 3 minus 2. Whereas remaining two terms will be zeros because of 1 minus 1 is 0, 0 plus 0. 2 equal to how much? 2a. Minus 1 into minus 2 is plus 2 into a. 2 to cancels, giving a equals to 1. So we got a value is 1 now. Which is next factor? X minus 2, put x equal to 2. Next factor, x minus 3, put x equal to 3. Next, put x equal to 2 in equation 3. Put x equal to 2 in equation 3. Into 2 minus 1 equals to a into 2 minus 2 into 2 minus 3 plus b into 2 minus 1 into 2 minus 3 plus c into 2 minus 1 into 2 minus 2. Three into 2, 6 minus 1 will remain same. Here 2 to cancels 0. B into 2 minus 1, 1. 2 minus 3 minus 1. 2 to cancels 0. 6 minus 1 will be 5. B into minus 1 is minus b. So b equal to minus 5. A 1, b minus 5. Now lastly, which factor is there? X minus 3. Put x equal to 3 in equation 3. That's the next step. Now put x equal to 3 in equation 3. Three into 3 minus 1, right hand side, a into 3 minus 2 into 3 minus 3 plus b into 3 minus 1 into 3 minus 3 plus c into 3 minus 1 into 3 minus 2 3 into 3 9 minus 1 a into 0 b into 0 because of 3 minus 3 plus c into 3 minus 1 2 3 minus 2 1 that is 8 equal to 2c or c equal to 8 divided by 2. So 2 ones are 2 fours are c equal to 4. I mean plus 4. Alright, lastly from 2 using in 1. Next, right? From 2 using in 1. Or from 2 1 changes. Alright, from 2 using in 1, I becomes as. So now 1 changes to 1 implies that integration. All this is equally same as a divided by plus b divided by plus c divided by a by x minus 1 plus b by x minus 2 plus c by x minus 3. More importantly, substitute values of a, b, c. Substitute values of a, b, c. How much a? 1. b minus 5. c 4. I becomes integration 1 by x minus 1 minus actually plus of minus 5 divided by x minus 2 plus c. What is c? 4 divided by x minus 3. Lastly, break into 3 terms because there is sum of 3 terms. Break into 3 integrations. First one, integration of 1 by x minus 1. In the second, minus 5 outside into integration of 1 by x minus 2 plus 4 into integration of 1 by x minus 3. Finally, what is integration of 1 by x minus 1? Log of x minus 1. Next one, minus 5 into log of x minus 2. Lastly, 4 into log of x minus 3 plus constant. As C already came in the problem, not to confuse, add constant K. I hope you are following this constant problems. Now 2-3 questions similar, you work yourself, it will be good practice. Some 2-3 same time, try it, evaluate. Evaluate 2x plus 3 divided by x plus 2 into x minus 3. Just like already we solved problems type. Next one, evaluate integration x divided by x minus 1 into x minus 2 into x minus 3. Sometimes ABC values may be fractions. Get them. A may become 1 by 7, B may become 7 by 8. That depends on problem. You should not worry. Fractions are integers. You worry how to get the correct values of ABC rather than whether the fractions are integers. Next one. X plus 3 divided by x plus 1 into x plus 2 into x minus 3. So you try these three yourself. We shall continue still more examples of this type in the next class. Thank you.